Same as the way the sanguine, the choleric, the melancholy, the right. That's how in a meeting they all play very unique role. I usually say if there are 4 members of the team and you people are in a meeting, I will propose that the sanguine does the presentation. They are good. They show the style, the smile, they illustrate with their hands. They even call somebody from the stage to almost act what happened in the meeting. So when a sanguine present, they are, I usually say, charismatic. You can really be taken ablaze by what they do during presentation. They might not have done that well during writing. The melancholy would have been best at putting down this presentation, designing it, making sure everything is very, very consistent. They are just the best. You will not ask for a better person to prepare a presentation and to make it very coherent and consistent for you. What about when it comes to reading out the minutes in the meeting? I would say the phlegmatic will be the best at it. Remember, they are patient, so they are going to go line after line. You will hardly hear a flex rate like, no, I skipped the line. I mean to say, oh, it's like this point came after that. They are patient, so they take it line. They read very slowly, steadily, and they read with all the accent that you would expect, and slowly, and the way you can understand. What about the choleric? The choleric does all the talking, but most importantly, at the end of the day, when you take the resolutions from that meeting, the important person to give to is the choleric. Tell the choleric, we have another meeting next month. By the time you come back for the next meeting, make sure these resolutions have been implemented. Cholerics, they have an addiction for achieving goals and for meeting deadlines and for delivering results. It's not just work, it's an addiction. Like addiction, something that you expect the boss to ask the choleric, when will you deliver? When are you coming? We have a meeting, I hope you remember. No, they remember. If it is work, they remember. A friend jokingly told me that cholerics, you people need babysitters. It means a choleric can forget to eat. A choleric can forget to maybe do their hair, take their drugs. They never forget to work. They never forget their vision. So some things come to different temperament just naturally, not like others. I remember meeting a lady explaining how she started business and whatever in a young age. When I heard the entire story, and people were like, you're a strong woman, you're this and that, and cholerics, yes, straight talkers. We say things they did not ask me. I comment on that. She's a choleric woman. What does it mean? It means all that risk that she's taking, and that looks like, wow. For a choleric, it's just normal. They take the risk, they take the vision, the goal from that meeting, and they deliver it normally. Worst of all, if you want a choleric to be more productive, tell her that, or him, that I am not sure we're going to meet this because it seems to be more. You just provoke them. Challenge. They like competition, they like challenge, they like to meet it up with challenge. Once you say we are not sure, they make sure we are sure. I remember I had a choleric boss. Each time we had something to deliver, and I said, sir, don't you think that this thing might not go well, or stakeholders might not take it well, or the image of our organization if we do this? Immediately there's a negative sentence about what he thinks. That's when he'll do it. And he will make sure he does it so well, and sometimes without you. It's sure if that one was supposed to depend on you, and then you decide to maybe be negative about it, he'll put you aside, he'll get the next person into the team, and he'll make sure he delivers. Challenge is part of a choleric. He delivers and beats the record and put it to your face that you said it wasn't possible, but I just delivered. It was possible. Hello. If only we all We sit down, ask ourselves, what are the things that are natural to me? You will notice that work will not become as burdensome as it is. Most people are sat in their life not because their personal life is not going well, because they have to remember that Monday is coming. And it's painful for somebody to live maybe 40 years of career and getting up every day sad because they remember they have to go to school. People of a certain age, they've all passed the stages of starting afresh. But I usually say if there's something that any parent will do to their child is to make sure they end up in what we call the ikigai career. What is an ikigai career? When passion meets career and meets money, and the person is happy to do what he knows how to do. Hello.